This video is going to talk about this sheet of paper. These are apparently my future, my goals. I've had them for maybe since 2010. What happens to me is I'm very disorganized when it comes to paperwork, so I'm making videos. Eventually, I'll remember what my dreams are. All right, finally, it says finally. This is creating the future that you want. Creating something with destiny, from Tony Robbins, right? Date with destiny. That's what he calls his seminars, I think. So this is what I see myself doing in the future. We have foster kids. That's tricky because my own children get jealous when I am hugging another child or things like that. Or one talks and then the other child talks and then they both talk at the same time. And I say, could you hold on a second? Why do I have to wait? You know, that went on this morning. Why do you always listen to him first, Daniel? This is my biological son. Oh, we have foster kids, all right. We exercise. I supervise and help with homework. My friend teaches cooking. I teach boxing. We have a jukebox, a music player. But can you imagine a tiny 4-year-old or something with a big jukebox they're $1,000. I saw them on the internet. And I always remember when I was a little kid, you just put a quarter in and then you pluck some numbers in and your music starts playing. I mean, wouldn't that be awesome to have a big jukebox, maybe 4 feet high, and then you got this little 4-year-old and he's playing on the jukebox? That would be fun. All right, I have a greenhouse with hydroponics and fish, tilapia. All right, someday. All of these are my dreams. We have storm windows. All right. I remember when I worked as a security guard up here recently in the last 6 years. And there was this new school being built. It was already up and the windows were done. And it said, storm windows, 300 miles per hour or something. And, or 200. This window will withstand winds of up to 200 miles per hour. And as I walked by, there was a little rock. Well, there were a bunch of little rocks. And, ooh, I got tempted. I was like going to grab a rock. And then I felt like throwing it. But I didn't do that. I controlled myself. I mean, I was 30 and over, 35 maybe, who knows, 34. And so I just took off running because I said, I am not, but when you walk with a security guard on that shift, let's say it's from 6 o'clock in the evening all the way to like 6 o'clock in the morning or something. And I think that one was up to midnight. Well, sometimes, yes. Sometimes it was up to 6 in the morning. And so I'm walking around and it's hot and you're all by yourself. You have nobody to talk to. You have a cell phone, but I had a prepaid, all right? It was a $6 an hour job. And so you just get tempted to do strange things when you're all by yourself. All right, so we have a greenhouse, storm windows, fire sprinklers. Now, in Oklahoma, the child care centers, 2 years after the law was passed, it became on the news that the home child care centers, even the ones at the home, all child care centers had to have fire sprinklers. And so some were closing their doors, others were adapting and putting in the fire sprinklers. And we don't have that rule here in Florida. But it would be to the safety of the child to have fire sprinklers in your home And I called up a couple of companies, but they never like I emailed them and they never like contacted me again. You know, I guess when they found out that it was a house, I don't know. They just didn't call me back. Sometimes you gotta stay on top of things. All right, so in the future we have fire sprinklers, we have a gymnasium, we have a salt swimming pool, we have hurricane shutters, security cameras, skylights, so it won't be too dark in here, and then I have to adjust it with I don't want the heat. I have to adjust it with the YouTube. They know how to fix the videos when they're too dark. Let's see. It says we have income. We have online degrees, meaning college degrees. We have computers. We have saw stop. Now, saw stop is a cute product. It's a saw that cuts wood, but when it touches your finger, it stops. It's got some electrical. We do carry some electrical. We carry electricity in our bodies, and it has a sensor. So like when it's cutting your finger, it will cut you, but it won't continue. So it will shut off automatically. It'll mess up the saw blade because it's got a break, right? And then you gotta buy a new saw blade, but your fingers won't get cut off. So I like sawstop.com. We have money skills. Our church feeds 20 people on Sundays, breakfast, lunch, and dinner to all members present. Our kids, they know how to cook. They have college degrees. They are polite. And I mean college degrees before they're 15 years old, you know? Why wait so long? If not college degrees, then certifications like CompTIA A+, networking, all those things on the computers. Our children are polite. Our church bus goes on field trips to the beach and museums and cities like the Grand Canyon, wherever that is. Our kids sell things on eBay. They have artwork, books. They've written books. Let's see. My boy is a mechanic, a carpenter, a locksmith, an electrician, a welder, and a captain of a ship. Why not? I always wanted to travel, and I don't like going through airport security. Like, who does, right? So I don't know. If you have your own ship, maybe going through security is a little bit less strenuous. Maybe. I don't know. We build solar dome homes, fish ponds, electric cars, grease cars. All right, electric car doesn't pollute the environment. A grease car uses French fry oil or used oil, vegetable oil. All right, my daughter is a graphic artist, a pastry chef. She knows how to repair jewelry. My friend is home all day. She has a second home just for herself. She has money, but she has a home for herself, so she won't complain about the way I put new posters up. It says, pay Daniel first to get 30 minutes of iPod time and do the chores like kitchen, laundry, bathrooms, clean your room, cooking, or exercise. All right, those are the chores. 6 p.m., no iPod, no computer, because that's family time after 6. You know? And for every half hour of iPod playing video games, wasting your time, then pay me with something. Might as well learn with Professor Messer. His videos are only 10 minutes long, you know, or less, or more. All right, so my friend is home all day. She has a second home just for herself, so she won't bother me about how I live. I keep signs on the walls because this way I know what I'm supposed to be doing. It says read and donate your binders. Make videos. This would be like a notebook, a binder type thing. Oh, another dream. Daniel has sex, his own farm. He has a boat and money. Yeah, why not? These are my dreams. You see, if you don't have the life you want, change it. Make it better. Make your life better somehow. What works for me? These signs on the wall, they help me out. Encourage, build up your blank, your children, build them up. Don't, I've seen some moms, they actually hit their kids on the head. Tonto, tonto. Don't do that. Never hit your kids on the head. And as a man, I don't hit them because I'm too powerful. Don't get me wrong, 1,000 men are stronger than I am. I sleep all day in that bed back there. But grab any 1,000 men, younger or older, it doesn't matter. Most of them are stronger. They walk around more, they do things more. They don't have the life that I have, which is sometimes full of stress. When people yell at you, all right, I'll say it. If your spouse yells at you, if you're a man, you're going to become like an old pickup, all beat up. So you got to figure out a way to protect yourself. I love you. Take care.